Hey guys, it's Greg at GT Arms. This week we were fortunate enough to get a shipment of M&P 45 Shields, mass compliant models in. We've been waiting forever for these guns. They became compliant about 2 months ago, and we finally got a decent amount of these in. We still have a few left in stock. They retail for $449.99 cash plus tax. We have some non-thumb safety models left and a few of the safety models left. And they've been selling pretty good, I'll tell you. We had a run today. We probably sold about 9 of these in a 4 or 5 hour span. So they are a popular gun. We got to shoot this this week at the range. We shot a stock model with a 10.5 pound mass trigger in it. And then we did one with a Apex modification, which is a 2 pound reduction from the stock free state trigger, which I think puts it at around 5.5 pounds. And there's a huge difference. You know, we've done these before with the 40s and the 9mm. The mass triggers, you know, they are what they are. I mean, they're a requirement. I can't sell you one with a reduced trigger. I can, as a gunsmith, install one after the fact, or you can install one as a consumer, and it makes a big difference. This particular kit is a forward set sear trigger with several other springs that really change the dynamics of the gun. As you'll see in the video, I mean, it's pretty obvious. The group that we shot with this versus the group that we shot with the Apex kit's impressive. The ease of shooting just becomes just a lot better with that forward set sear trigger and the lighter trigger pull. We install these. They are $139.99, and then we charge $45 to install the trigger kit. We take the gun to the range, we shoot it, we retest fire it, we realign the sights and make sure that everything functions correctly. We shoot on our ammunition in our time, so that's all included in the $45 install. And you're getting more than just a trigger spring. I mean, some shops, I don't know, they're charging for just a trigger spring, maybe a sear spring. We take the slide off, we put a new firing pin plunger disconnect spring in, we change the sear out, we change the sear spring, we change the trigger spring, and we put a forward set sear trigger as well in the trigger group. So it makes a significant difference, and we're doing a lot of work to the gun. If you want, when we do the trigger install, if you want to do sights, we have night sights for this gun. We don't charge any extra labor for the sights. We're already in there to do the rear sight anyway, so the front sight's on us. So, I mean, it's something to think about if you're going to do everything. And you know what it does? It makes the gun more expensive. But, I mean, if you compare it to, say, like a Sig Sauer, you know, with night sights out of the box, I mean, it's comparable. I mean, you're up there. It's just under $200 to get the trigger kit installed. And, I mean, obviously night sights are night sights. I mean, we range from about $92 up to about $178.99 for a set of TFXs, tritium fiber optics. But take a look at the range video, and I think you'll see that it's worth, you know, looking into. The 10.5 pound trigger, you can shoot the gun. I mean, I'm not going to lie, and you can get okay with it, but the ease of shootability just is so much better with this Apex kit. So take a look at the video, let us know what you think, you know, and let us know what you think of these videos that we're doing. Just on a quick note to people that are tuning in from out of state, you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is this mass compliant foolishness? And, you know, I could do an entire video on that, but basically we're just regulated under restrictions that most people in free states aren't. We have a roster, we have a funny AG here in Massachusetts. So I mean, we're up against a lot of restrictions. So when we're talking about compliant guns, we mean mass compliant guns. So I mean, hopefully that clears it up for some people, because I've got a couple of comments about, like, you know, what the hell are you talking about, mass compliant? But so that's that in a nutshell. So take a look at the video and let us know what you think. So first we're going to shoot the stock 10.5 mass compliant trigger in the Shield 45. We'll see how we can do. It's really kind of a mess. It's all over the place. I know I started out down here, and I think I eventually kind of worked my way over here. It's a hard trigger to get adjusted to. Trying to find where it's going to break is kind of tough, especially in the first shot. Next we'll try the Apex kit and see how we do. Wow. From this to this, without any effort. I'm not saying that you can't get okay with a 10.5 pound trigger in mass. I mean, it is doable, but the Apex kit is effortless. I mean, it's just that much of a difference. So as you can see, big difference. Big difference between the stock trigger in this gun and the Apex kit that we installed. The grouping is much tighter, and I mean, it was just effortless to shoot. I mean, I'm really impressed with that 20% reduction trigger that Apex has in that kit. With the 10.5 pound trigger, I mean, it's like, you know, sometimes you're like, when is this gun going to fire? I mean, literally, you know, you're bringing it back, and then all of a sudden, the first shot, you get like almost an unexpected break if you're not used to it, because you're that confused as to when the gun is going to shoot. I mean, we have those kits in stock, so, you know, come down and check us out. Thumbs up on Facebook if you don't mind. You know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we appreciate you joining us. Thanks.